Hello there. I'm very happy to be back with you with my Neuro Management video presentation. If you remember, last time we talked about how you can tailor make your communication to influence people who are difficult to convince, difficult to influence. There are two types of people, if you remember, standard and non-standard. Non-standard people are either too tall or too short, or either too obese or too thin, lean and lanky. So they suffer from various emotional complexities. So even if you have adequate convincing hard data, they do not get easily convinced because they are not rational, not logical. So there I presented to you, if you recall, the LLF formula of how to study such people and tailor make your communication. I'm quite sure you are very clear about that formula. If you're not clear, you can refer to that earlier episode. Now, in this particular episode, I will talk about something very, very recent in the field of neuromanagement, and that is based on the science, the principle of neuroplasticity. And this topic is rewiring of the brain. What is this rewiring? Let me explain to you. Now, imagine you are inside the brain. This is an exaggerated sort of model which I'm showing you. Imagine this is a brain cell, a neuron. This is another brain cell, adjacent. Now this brain cell extends one arm, which is called axon, for transmission of some information to the next neuron. And this neuron extends its own arm, which is called dendrite, and they meet at a joint which is called synapse. So this synaptic joint is very important. Now if the synaptic joint has got certain defective material, then your mind, your circuit will be negative. So that defective material has got to be removed and rewiring has got to be done, means new material has got to be put in the synapse, and this is called the rewiring of the brain. And this is based on the principle of neuroplasticity. Our brain is not rigid, it is not static, it is dynamic, right? Now in this episode and in the next one, I will present a particular case related to certain problems in communication. There are many persons who visit me in our success clinic which we run from our organization Learning Club with difficulties in public speaking, difficulties in presentation to an audience. Now they prepare adequately in advance, but when they face the audience, they start getting frozen. They don't get any words. They cannot express themselves. So how to rectify this deficiency in public speaking, in public presentation, by using the rewiring principle. There are a few rewiring principles I'm working on, one of which I will share with you in the next episode. Thank you very much. So anxiously look forward to the next episode. You mustn't miss it. Thank you very much.